wasn't me!
Hi, I'm Doc Owen with Action Figure Times. We're continuing on with Legion Week, and today we're going to be looking at two of our own homeboys that made good in the Legion. We're going to be looking at Wildfire and Colossal Boy. Now, this is Drake Burrows, being of now of pure energy after being converted. Now, this, I think, is probably one of the better figures they've made. They just put a lot into this figure. And I think it shows. The helmet, I think, is great. I've had some people comment that they thought his face shield should be a little bit wider. When I show it to you up close, maybe you can be the judge of that. They did a great job with the emblem. Nice job with the boots. I think that's very cool. I do like the new uniform from what I've seen of the Legion. I think Legion Lost is the new book. Is he in that? I'm trying to remember because I've read it on something with him in it recently, and I really like the cool new costume. But I like this traditional costume. It's very neat. I think they did an excellent job with this. I wish there was a way they could have kind of given like a face looking through there. I know he's pure energy and he actually doesn't have a face. It just kind of would have looked cool. He's got a lot of articulation. I think his gauntlets, I always thought they were a little bit bigger than this, but I'm happy with it. This is really a great figure. Nice little draping around his neck for his hood. This is one of the better figures to me of the line, just with everything that it conveys. So, next let's bring up Colossal Boy, which traditionally, if we'd have been buying these as waves, he would have been our collecting connect. This ought to give us some degree of what we can expect from the new DC Universe Subs line. Now you can kind of get a size there. Well, this is Gim Allen. He's I think this in his not his original costume, but more of his 70s style. And this is the costume I always liked him in. The other ones were okay, but this was the one that I think is really cool. I did think one of the things that they did with him was neat when one of the reboots is that he wasn't actually Colossal Boy. He was actually Micro Lad, because even though he was from Earth, he was from a bunch of giant guys, and he could actually shrink down. And I always thought it was funny. He wanted to be called Micro Lad, and he was always Colossal Boy. But anyway, the belt looks good. His emblem looks good. This is actually an excellent representation of the character. They did an excellent job on him. You can really see the Legion flight ring right there. And just the size. I mean, I wish he'd been a little bit bigger. I don't know how you could have done it. In trying to keep with that packaging, but it is very cool, because I do wish that they could kind of do like I know it'd been too big to like hold Drake in his hand, but it would have been neat so that he really truly towered over these guys. Now, to give you an idea of his size, see if I can do this without knocking a bunch of stuff down. This is Apache Chief, and they're about the same size. So I definitely would have liked to have seen Colossal Boy a little bit bigger. But anyway, let me show you these guys close up. Though Wildfire is not one of my favorite characters, this is one of my favorite figures in the wave, just because of how well they represented the character. I just think have you ever wondered what this thing was with the star and I don't know whether, I always thought it was wings, maybe it's fire. I mean, what does that have to do with being Wildfire? Maybe that meant because he was going to end up hooking up with Dawnstar, not sure. But all in all, boots look good, very good. I really think they did a good job representing this character. Nice tight paint job. All in all, this is a great guy. But let's look at our other homeboy from Earth and check him out. I like this face sculpt. I think they did a good job. I think they did actually a very good job with it. This is nice soft plastic that really moves a little bit. I've never understood how this bird had anything to do with being Colossal Boy, really. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all can let me know. Love the metallic paint. I think that really shows off. Now, he does have a chest joint. Okay, but you've got to, I think it might come loose. Not only that, I found out that he popped right to pieces when I was starting to do this review. So anyway, that's something that you need to know. Belt looks good. Boots look good. And the shoulder scallop, that's really a neat outfit. Well, all in all, I'm glad to see the Earth represented so well in these two figures. Hope you've enjoyed this. Now, we've got something more for you tomorrow on Legion Week. Make sure you tune back in and be deciding whether or not you want to buy one of these on October 17th. See you tomorrow. This is Doc Owen with Action Figure Times.